I'm sitting here with my elders and family who I have permission to speak for and on behalf of. And we are here to say to the Australian people and the Australian government that we are saying no to a voice to Parliament, and we are saying no to a treaty with a corporation, be it the Northern Territory government or the Australian government. They are corporations. Corporations cannot treaty with sovereign tribal people. Okay, we are sovereign, we are tribal to our tribal terrains, and we are saying no to a voice to Parliament and no to a treaty. We will not accept your voice to Parliament, and we will not accept your treaty. You have not consulted with all the tribal people. Until you sit down with all the tribal people face to face and consult with them, you are doing an injustice to our tribal people. I'm going to ask my elders here. Has anyone come and spoken to you about a voice to Parliament and explained in detail what that is? Nothing. Has anybody come and spoken to either three of yous about a treaty, what a treaty means, what is the detail in that treaty, and what does that mean for us as tribal people?
Nothing.
So you have never been consulted?
Nothing.
And you're senior law people for this country?
Yeah, true.
And nobody has consulted you?
No.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Jackie Higgins, Barbara McCarthy, Warren Mundine, the Dodsons, and every other black agent out there that is selling us out. These people haven't been consulted. You have not consulted with the tribal people across this continent. You have not sat down and explained in detail what a treaty means. And therefore, you are fraudulently locking us into an agreement that nobody is aware of. That is fraud. That is why we have been sold out, because of Aboriginal agents like yous who've been doing this since time immemorial for 233 years, and that's why we're in the suffering position we're in. We do not want a contract with a corporation impersonating a government. We will not accept your contract to treaty, and we will not accept your voice to Parliament with a corporation that has no jurisdictional authority here. Do you agree with me, my uncles?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so stand down. Cease and desist, stand down, and stop your scam now.
I just say I agree with what he's saying. Totally, I agree with him. Thank you.
Just let us do our own job. Let us have our own power.
Well, our law was here from time when it began, and it's still here. And bringing your Western world law here, it doesn't make no thing. No, because our law is first law. Our religion is the first religion of all religion.
The Australian people and the Parliament and any corporate entity cannot lock us into a treaty, and you cannot force us to have a voice into your Parliament to continue the theft of our resources, the destruction of our culture, the stealing of our children, and the decimation of the oldest living culture on the planet. Cease and desist immediately, all you agents. The voice actually relinquishes our sovereignty, and it states very clear in there that our sovereignty is but a notion. A treaty is a trade agreement, a contract, and a trap.
Saying no to the voice of Parliament and no to treaty.
I'll say no to the voice of Parliament and no to the treaty.
Well, second emotion of these mob, no voice speaks for the tribal mob, the LORE. You can speak for the LAW, but the LORE, they come from our old people. So no voice to Parliament and no treaty.
Aboriginal agents working for the corporation have no authority and no right to sign off on any agreement. You don't have the right to do so, and you cannot speak for the tribes. And if you do, you are breaking our law.
Yes, we do have our law, our own law. We exercise that. We can exercise that and show our people, young people, and young men and women. It's been there from my ancestors' time. That actually direct the leadership. But we are strong people, and we are sovereign of this country. and that's how we ran. They ran Australia, our country. Santa, everywhere. Wherever people were, our law directed us, our culture directed us where to go, what to have. I reckon when they get this message, they'll be happy, and then we'll combine and make it more stronger, and then we introduce the mother mob to come in and help us. All the countrymen around Australia, especially in the territory, we got our songline, we got our law. We like to teach our children that way. For my countrymen mob here, young fellow here, look, and Claire here, so we are prepared to now. We are prepared to do it. And I'm really thinking now because my time is coming up. I'm old, but I prepare. I'll finish this job first.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with my mob, we are strong people.
In our culture, our songlines, they've never been lost.
I've got a countryman mob from the desert. You mob, we gotta come on. We gotta meet up together. We gotta make our culture more stronger, and we gotta go together. We gotta walk this big fight, but we gotta just tell people what we are. Who are we? We the foundation of this land. Our law, our songline, our language. It's a key.
And our law is the real truth
Mm.
and the real love of our country, our country.
Because
What
when we
Walter just said in our language in Creole is we're asking people from all over Australia,
Yeah.
indigenous people, let's form one group together and be strong.
we are strong people. We are strong people. As long as you know your law, you can make it more stronger and bring it up alive. It's alive. It's here, but you gotta exercise it. You gotta talk about it. You bring it out of the soil.
We all, LORE, that's law before time even started. And that LAW mob now, you mob from the Western world, don't you mob have a heartbeat? Don't you have blood running through your bloodstream? Because you're ignoring us, the ancient people, the ancestors, families. Mate, if we're going to walk in this world together, you need us. If we're not there, no world.